Hello and welcome to episode 3 of What's Cooking with Tom and Liv here at Thomas the Caterer. I think it's a fair point to say right now that you need to tune into the end to see the outtakes that I've just
The
done to the start of
bloopers.
this podcast because that's freaking hilarious. Keep tuned to the end, folks. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm hot actually. I shouldn't be wearing this jumper.
Yeah, it's a bit warm today,
Yeah.
but we're matching, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're matching. Although mine's a bit too big for me.
Semantics. Thanks, Stu. Yeah, we've had a busy week again. Lots of things going on.
Mm-hmm.
We should actually do about a funny and interesting thing. Have you even prepared one? No, I haven't either.
I went to Chinatown in Birmingham and had some really lovely sushi.
There you go.
That's food related.
Yeah.
So that's my.
Sushi's not Chinese though.
Yeah, it's not. I went
That's
to like
okay,
a.
though. I mean, you did.
I went to
That's interesting.
Chinatown and we were trying to find a sushi for ages, and we ended up in this sort of weird food hall that sort of had a bit of everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was really
Fair.
good. Yeah,
Nice.
very nice.
My funny or interesting thing is to talk about Last One Laughing, because that is a brilliant program that everyone.
Oh, is that the thing you keep telling me?
Yeah, it's hosted by Jimmy Carr and Siobhan. I don't know her name. She didn't really do much in it, actually. Sorry, but she didn't really talk. She should have been in it.
I don't know who
Everyone
Siobhan
else
is.
is really funny. It's like 10 comedians get dumped in a room and they try to make each other laugh. But if they laugh,
They're out.
they've got 2 lives. They've got a yellow card and a red card. Red card's out.
I feel like everything's funnier when you
and
can't laugh as well.
It's so funny. Oh,
What's on
best-
Netflix?
It's on Netflix. No, Amazon.
Amazon. Ah.
It's on some streaming platform. I'm sure you'll find it.
I have
It's
to find it
hilarious,
on
though.
my dodgy stick.
It is. It's having a dodgy stick on the internet. There's internet police that will take you down.
Gonna get arrested. So
But yeah, so there we go. So that was the interesting and funny thing.
Oh, and your music quiz.
Oh yeah, it's still going strong. I'm not winning, but I'm a week behind on the first one.
Oh.
I'm in 2 leagues, and I'm a week behind.
What was the question
on the
this
first
week?
one. Oh, what was it? Brand new music.
Brand new music, a new
Yeah,
song.
so released in 2025.
Let me guess what your song is. Messy by Lola Young.
No, I didn't go for that.
Oh.
That didn't even show up, but it is a great song.
Yeah.
It was Counting Crows.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought they were an old
Spaceman
band.
in Tulsa. Yeah, but it's a new song.
Oh, a new song for you.
And also, I did Black Keys, Baby.
Don't know.
Title track but it's great. Anyway, it's good tracks.
Don't know who they are.
I would employ you to look it up. Let me know if you've had a look at music leagues, because if you're into music, it's an awesome thing to do, I think, with your friends.
Good
I've got friends
conversation
all over the country
starter.
that are into music, and we have this little group now. I'm the only person that actually links us all together.
Oh.
So they're talking with strangers, but they're really enjoying it as well.
Yeah.
So good
No, it
times.
sounds fun.
Good times.
So this week we had our tasting event on Saturday.
Yeah, that was really lovely. I had 8
Yeah.
couples come along and do sort of almost like putting questions at bay about their wedding catering, like what you do for kids, or there's loads of questions that they asked, and we
Cook some
let
nice
them know
food.
the answers. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we fed them lots of delicious food as well, and they got to see the new studio as well, which has been
Almost done.
it's nearly ready. We have got some new prints up though. Look, these look nice. This one says TTC. That's an acronym for Thomas the Caterer. And underneath it says Culinary Genius since 2012, which is when we started the company. Well, when I started the company. I thought that was a quippy way of.
No, we need
of
to get
using
more
that
though.
print. Oh, but yeah, she's never.
We need to fill the whole wall. We will.
Yeah,
we will. But yeah, we did all the decorating. Did we speak about that last week? We did all the decorating
Well,
last
we were going
week.
to do it.
Yeah, we did.
We did it a bit. Yeah.
Yeah, we did almost. Yeah, finished painting. Almost done with the art wall. Just need to
It's hard
get.
graft.
Yeah. Need to visually lay it all out so it looks
Yeah, but
cute.
it still needs work, and I've got a gloss, which I don't like to do, so I'm dragging my feet on that. And I've got a busy week.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
going on in my life? So
Yeah.
I'll get the glossing done. I think I need another bit of sanding and then another coat.
And then Tuesday we went to Cato's farm.
Was that Tuesday?
No, that was yesterday, which
It was
was
yesterday, wasn't
Wednesday.
it? It was
Yeah.
Wednesday. Yeah.
I had a different day off and it's thrown me off.
Yeah.
No, we went to Cato's farm for a seminar by
Leslie from Rustic Wedding Company. She ran a thing to do with Trello. So Trello's like a work projects, workflows, software
product
sort of
management.
thing. Yep, software
Yeah.
management sort of thing. And she's slaying it with it. She's got some cool things going
Yeah,
on.
hers was very.
But with it, I think you just got to get
Very
going
good.
and then adapt as it goes. It doesn't have to be like first time is right time.
No.
It's just, let's just go slowly with it, and it definitely see the value of it for content creation, for
Yeah.
project management.
It's
I
kind
don't
of
think
good
we'll
to
run
get
Thomas the
everything
Caterer.
out your brain though.
Yeah,
To get
yeah,
onto one
yeah.
platform.
Exactly. I don't think we'll run Thomas the Caterer from it like Leslie runs her company, but I think it's really
Yeah.
valuable. I think we can definitely do some cool stuff.
And we've seen, who else was there? We've seen My Perfect Ceremony, which is Jo,
Yeah,
the lovely
Jo.
Jo. She
Hi,
was
Jo.
there. She's a celebrant.
Celebrant, yeah. She does lovely
Yeah.
ceremonies for people. So if
Yeah.
you're looking for a celebrant, give Jo a shout.
Yeah, she's really good. And then we also seen Sammy TP,
Yeah, Jodie was there.
and we're going to be there at the end of the month. Is it end of this month?
That's good news. Well done. Yes.
Clever.
Condescending bastard. It is good news though. Thank you. Well done for remembering that. So we're at the open day. I think it's on the 27th of April at Cato's Farm again, with hosted by Sammy TP and friends, and we are one of the friends. So we'll be serving up yummy treats.
Who is it that's going to that? Is it couples that are booked with Cato's Farm or booked with Sammy TP?
And also new people to see. Yeah.
Oh, that'd be fun.
It's an open day, so anyone can come.
Yeah, nice. And there was a
yes.
couple other people there. One I don't think I'd met them before.
Joe
but-
from Flower Patch. I was getting a name wrong. I'm sorry.
But yeah,
I
lots
can't
of
remember the
people
company names.
who some of them had
There's
used
a
the.
golf person. I
Oh,
forget the name
yeah,
of their
huh.
company as well.
Some of them I think had used the software. Some of them hadn't.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
good. It's a good little thing.
But yes, that was nice. And then
We're in site visit city still.
Yeah.
We're tying up the last final site visits. So Callum went to one early in the week. He went one today for an event in June, and then tomorrow we're off to somewhere near Oakham for another one for a big wedding. So we're all going. Gonna have a look
Yeah.
round and imagine a marquee. How you imagine where the patch of grass is.
yeah,
But it's good to go because also
Get a
we use
feel
what three
for it.
words, so we can find the what three words square, and and pinpoint that.
I'd never heard about this until you told me the
So
other day.
instead of using Google Maps, use what three words, and every 3 meter square on the planet Earth has 3 words allocated to it.
And ours
So it's
is.
better than I don't know.
I thought you knew it.
I know where to get here. I know where to get here.
Stupid.
And you go to, instead of using Google Maps, you use what 3 words, write that in, and then that takes you to Google Maps to direct you to the place. So it's quite good.
Very specific. I do find that a lot, especially with wedding venues. You type it in and then it just kind of throws you at a random gate, and you're like, well, where the hell am I?
Yeah, exactly, and that's why we use what 3 words, because
Yeah.
then people can't get lost. Follow this and you won't get lost. Oh, I got lost. Did you use what 3 words?
Nope.
No. Well, I told you how to use it.
Yeah. And then, we've got a site visit tomorrow, and then we've got the wedding on Saturday again at Willow Marsh Farm.
And what we're serving again?
Pies.
And why do we serve them?
Because we love them.
We're the best. Because we're the best at pies.
But it's a different pie this week, right? It's
Yeah.
chicken and chorizo.
Yeah, never stays the same.
Which is a good
Chicken
one.
chorizo on Saturday.
And then they're having hand-stretched pizzas
Yeah,
for evening food, which would be nice. And I've not actually tried any of your pizzas,
they're good.
so I'm excited for that.
They're good, really good.
But yes, that's what else we got going on next week.
I'm going on rugby tour next week, actually.
Yeah, you are. Tom's leaving us for the
I'm going to come
weekend.
back with no eyebrows and some sort of like permanent marker mustache or something.
That sounds fun though.
It's cowboy on the Saturday night. There's like an event, like a dress up thing, and it's cowboys.
Oh, wow.
So I was gonna grow my mustache. I was gonna grow my beard
Yeah.
until Rustic Kitchen reopens.
Okay.
right? But I might cut myself a handlebar mustache for the.
Is handlebar the swirly one?
No, just the one that goes straight down like a cowboy,
Oh.
like a badass cowboy.
Have you got your outfit ready?
Yeah. Well, I wear a lot of check shirts anyway and hobnail boots, so it's not really that tough for me to get dressed. Go away, fly.
And that'd be fun.
So yeah, I'm going to rugby tour, which is fun. My son is buzzing for it. He's
Yeah.
absolutely buzzing for it. On the first day, this is classic rugby tour stuff. If you have never been on rugby tour before, you're a rugby tour virgin. You have to wear your pants outside your trousers.
Why?
You have to have a bucket and spade because we're going to the beach, we're going to Blackpool, and you have to wear glitter on your face.
Oh,
glitter,
gosh.
Which I hate glitter. I hate glitter.
Gets everywhere.
But yeah, that's my plan.
Yeah.
So that's
I've
what we'll
heard a
do.
lot of weird
Raucous.
stories about rugby tours.
Yeah. Well, and this is for the minis.
Yeah, I
So
can't get
can only
that.
It can only
Yeah.
get worse. And at 18, he can go on his own. I'm not going with him after that.
No, you definitely will still go with them. But yes, that was this week at Thomas the Caterer.
Okay, and welcome back. We have questions from the listeners.
Yes, again, we've got quite a few questions this week. because I think it's picking up a bit more. People have got things to ask. So
keep the momentum going, folks.
Yes.
Keep them sending in. Send them to what'scooking@thomasthecaterer.co.uk. Send us a tweet if you even use Twitter.
or
Send us-
Instagram.
Actually, don't send a tweet. We don't use Twitter.
Do the Instagram at Thomas the Caterer, and I'll put a story on, like I said last time, question box, or you can just DM me and I'll answer.
You've got to follow us on TikTok.
Oh, yes.
We're an absolute hoot and need 1,000 followers, and we have 3. So if
Yeah.
you could please follow us on TikTok, which is at Thomas the Caterer.
At Thomas_the_Caterer.
There we go.
Because we did a TikTok. No, sorry, we did an Instagram live today, but for some reason you have to have a certain amount of followers to do it on TikTok.
Yeah, that's frustrating actually.
But yeah, so follow us on there. Anyways, right, let's get into the questions.
Okay.
So we have Jodie who asks, if you could cater for a celebrity, who would it be?
Oh, Liam Gallagher.
I knew you were going to say
Mad
that.
for it. Absolutely mad for
What
it.
do you think he'd have?
Hey?
What do you think he'd have?
He'd have Guinness. He'd probably have something Irish. He's Irish blooded, isn't he? So
Stew or something.
yeah. Don't know what he likes to eat.
Likes to drink beer.
Likes to drink Guinness. Yeah. Bless the Guinness before he goes on stage. Yeah, Liam Gallagher, absolutely.
I knew you were going to say that.
When I lived in Henley, they were recording an album outside Henley or something, and one of the people I was working with, it wasn't when I was there, it was when I was talking to someone who worked there, and he was in the pub, and they were having a bet for someone to go over and kick him.
Oh my God.
Imagine being the guy that kicks Liam Gallagher in a pub.
He would not
That's
be happy
nasty,
with
but it's
you.
still quite funny.
Yeah, I would pick Lana Del Rey because she's my favourite singer and I want to meet her. Have seen her
She
live.
won't get married, she's just always playing video games.
No, she's just been married. She's literally just got married this year to an alligator tour guide.
An alligator tour guide.
Very Lana Del Rey vibes. So yeah, that was Jodie's question. Jodie also has another question. What would be on the menu at your wedding if you're not already married? I'm not married. However,
So-
Tom is. So I would personally go
Sushi.
And you, what did you have at your wedding?
We had like a chicken salad.
Okay.
We had loads of canapes, and then an antipasti like roaming. We had like gnocchis and beef and arancini and stuff. And then we had a salad. So it was like beans, potato, lemon, shallot dressing, and like seared
Very fresh.
chicken supreme. Yeah, it was hot June day. And then we had passion fruit tart and mango sorbet.
Oh, that sounds so good.
Winner.
Okay, so we've got Gracie.
Gracie.
What is your favourite cheese?
Oh, what's my favourite cheese?
Feta.
Smell my cheese, yeah, mother. That's a Alan Partridge quote.
I don't think I know what that is.
That my children now say, and my wife is distraught. Yeah. What was my? I'm a massive cheese fan, although I can't have cheese anymore because I have cholesterol. So I have to make sure I
In
eat
little
good
amounts.
ones. Epoisse is a really good one. Yeah, it's
Never heard of
from
that.
Burgundy. It's cow's milk. It's washed with Mar de Bourgogne, which is like a spirit. And I'm speaking gobbledygook, but isn't it brilliant? And it's amazing. It's a really strong flavoured cheese. If you leave it too long, it becomes not
Unbearable.
nice. Yeah. There's another one called Brie at Savran. Again, I don't know where that's from Normandy, I think. That's
Sounds
a
very
triple cream
French.
cheese. It's French, yeah.
Oh.
Triple cream cheese. Really nice.
I love truffle cheese. That's a new thing I discovered recently.
Yeah. I've got one downstairs, actually. Nice one, yeah. We've got, and I also really like Shropshire Blue, which isn't blue, it's orange.
Oh,
But it's delicious. It's like a tangy Stilton. Really
never
nice.
had that.
I couldn't tell you one. There's 3.
Yeah.
That I
And
like.
a camembert, obviously. Love camembert. Okay, so we have Lee, my dad.
Your dad's called Lee?
Yeah,
Is
that's
he?
good, Lee. What would be your perfect location to cater a wedding for in this country and abroad? So basically, where would you want to travel and cater a wedding for?
Wow. Liam Gallagher's house. He's not married yet, so there's still a chance I could do him and Deb's wedding. Yeah.
I was thinking more like Miami or something, or Vegas.
Well, you said in this country, didn't you?
No, we've got in this country or and abroad.
Okay, well then I'm getting to the and. In this country and abroad. Abroad, probably somewhere like Titile. You know, like I've not been, but I hear that the Amalfi Coast is lovely.
Yeah.
Things like that. So maybe like on like a cove. But honestly, don't really want to work there. want to be a guest at a
Yeah,
wedding
you
in
want to
these
be on the other
scenarios,
side
yeah?
of the
Yeah.
bar.
But that would be nice. So yeah, but I'm not really up for international travel with catering because I think it will be an absolute
Stressful.
pain in the arse.
Well, my dad's second question following on to this was, what would be on the menu thinking of local produce? And you'd have to have your menu based on what
There
you
you
could
go,
get your hands on.
Yeah. Except like Savoy's because Liam Gallagher lives in London somewhere, and then it would have to be like pizzetti, like little pizzas, or you know, cicchetti, which is like
Yeah.
Italian tapas, which is a really cool thing to have at your wedding, actually, folks.
That sounds good, actually. I
Yeah,
think I might have
Italian
that on my wedding.
tapas sort of feel. Yeah, it all depends on where it is, I
Yeah.
guess, doesn't it?
Okay.
There's my answers for my thing. The answers that I said.
So we have Ella, who's asked, in your opinion, what is the best month for a wedding?
March, because we never get any bookings. Get them out in March, folks.
With the money.
I like May and June. They're very popular as well.
Okay.
September, actually, early September is nice. You get really nice sunsets, a nice evening. Yeah.
I would say August, purely because it's my birthday month. And I feel like you're probably most guaranteed to have good weather in August.
Do you think?
Yeah? No? Do you not think?
I'm never going to state a statement about the weather because it always changes.
Yeah, that is true.
Always changes.
But yeah, I'd go with August. I just like the vibes of August.
Fair
Gives
enough.
me good vibes. Ella also asks, what is your guilty pleasure song?
Guilty pleasure song.
Yeah.
I know this. It's by Adam Levine.
Oh, is he the one
from
from Maroon 5?
Yeah, and he did a movie called Begin Again it had James Corden and Keira Knightley in,
Okay.
and Mark Ruffalo, and it's an excellent movie.
Never
Look,
heard of
it's a
this.
great movie. And there's a song that's basically she kind of sings it all the way through, but he was the rock star that went off. She wrote the song and he ran off.
Right.
Adam Levine ran off and did rock
Yeah.
star stuff and bonked loads of women when he was away. But this song was like recurrence. But it's a wicked song. It's We Are All Stars or Stars. Search Adam Levine Stars. You can find it. I love it. But I do feel like I shouldn't like this song. But I do.
Mine would probably be something like Summer of '69 by Bryan Adams.
Fair
Because that's
enough.
not cool. I think it was cool at the
It's not
time, but
cool,
it's
yeah.
not cool anymore.
No.
But yeah. And also that song, it's called China in Your Hand. Do you know that
Johnny
one?
Hand's all right.
Because I heard it. Tina, who works here, always has Virgin Radio on, and they always play like guilty pleasure songs. That's
Yeah,
quite fun.
there's a lot of guilty pleasures on there.
Yeah, but they are bangers. Okay, so
Bloody, how many are there?
I'm trying to pick the best ones.
Filtering them. No. The crap ones come next week, guys.
Okay, so Rob says, what are some emerging trends in the catering world?
Oh, wow.
I will let you answer. 'Cause I feel
Oh,
like
I
you
don't
probably
know.
more than I do.
I'm old school now. Sharing is still up there.
Yeah.
I think there will be a movement into sort of like Korean and Pan Asian a bit more. That kind of not Pan Asian, like the Korean like small plates thing again. A bit like which has been around for ages. Wagamamas, you know.
Yeah, I love
with a little
Wagamamas.
Wagamamri kind of thing, bulgogi beef and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, I think that probably is the
Yeah.
answer. Sharing, personalization. I think that's people still want something really unique, so something that's unique to them.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's
good
fair.
answer. And Rob's also asked, what's the most dangerous thing that could happen at a catering event?
The most dangerous thing,
Yeah.
well, a fire.
Yeah,
Is
give
it?
everybody food poisoning.
Yeah, give everyone food poisoning.
I had that before.
The dangerous thing, not with me.
Not with him. No, with somebody else who I won't name. But I did have that before, and that was pretty
Yeah.
bad.
And everyone goes down.
Yeah, poisonates people.
I mean, a fire. It's gonna have to be a fire, isn't the most dangerous thing that would happen? I think. Is that what it means?
Or somebody
What's the most
dying.
disastrous thing?
Yeah.
Someone dying. I mean, that's a pretty morbid question.
I don't know
Rob.
why I
Cheer
asked
up,
that.
Bro. Come on, what's the happiest
I
thing
think
that
you
happened
wanted
at a
some
wedding?
gossip.
There'll be another. Oh, that's a bad thing, actually. I was about to say the most happiest thing would be another proposal,
Oh gosh.
but that's not cool, is it? You
No,
don't do that, do you?
I always see those videos on my
It's a big
Instagram.
no,
Or like
no,
announcing that you're pregnant at somebody's wedding.
No. Yeah.
Don't do that. Okay.
Nessa did that, didn't she?
Who?
Nessa did that at Stacey's wedding.
I've never
Come
watched
on,
Gavin
Nessa.
and Stacey.
You've not had a drink all night. And
never
he's like,
watched
I got
it.
to tell you. I got a baby. No, anyway.
Nope, don't know. I'm not cool enough to watch all this stuff. Okay, last one. We will go with... if you could invent a new pie flavour, what would it be? Says Rob.
Rob.
Okay, so we're doing something. We're starting a little mini series called Does It Pie, where we are going to be looking into this question and basically just coming up with weird, random pie filling suggestions and putting it in a pie and seeing if it works.
Does it pie?
Does it pie? What's the one we're thinking about doing this week?
I think we should do. I think we should actually start with maybe, because I like the idea of the spaghetti and meatballs pie. That's fun because it's like a surprise inside. It's not just like, oh, it's curry pie. It's spaghetti and meatballs inside a pie. So yeah, let's go spaghetti and meatballs.
But yeah, so you can see that every week on the Instagram. We'll be doing that. But yeah, so if you've got any more questions, then comment. Make sure you subscribe.
Follow us on TikTok.
Follow
We've
us
got
on
loads
TikTok.
to do. Just
Yeah,
we'll give you a
make
minute.
sure you do your homework.
We'll give you a
But yeah.
minute. Go and pause and go on to TikTok and
Do that stuff.
follow that. And then
Yeah.
come back and then send us another question.
Okay.
All right,
And
we'll see you next time.
week.
Bye. We're recording that. Hello and welcome to episode 3 of What's the Story? No, fuck. That's the wrong podcast. Outcuts.
What's cooking?
Hello and welcome to episode 3 of What's Coming. Fucking hell. Okay.
Take 3.
Third time's a charm.